Hello everyone, and welcome back to Satisfactory. It is day 5 of the new due week. As far as I know, I could be a day behind or a day ahead, but I think we're good. Now a few interesting things. One is it is the 4th, which means we can open up this bad boy and click on the 4, which is over here. Yeah, we'll quick with this one. Ooh, what's this guy? Used for making Bigmas decorations. Okay. I'm still yet to really figure out what I'm meant to do with these, if I'm completely honest. I can't equip them anywhere. And we don't have anywhere to put them. None of our machines take them, as far as I know. Yeah, we need to unequip the chainsaw. It is very, it takes up a big portion of the screen, which I believe you can change in the settings, but that involves a bit of work. So this episode, we want to try and get logistics underway. This will allow us to see the efficiency of our production chains. So that way we can better optimize. It'll also let us use splitters and mergers, which will also help us optimize. So this will be a good one to start with. Then I want to try and finish these two other ones. Probably not this episode, but eventually, because then we unlock the space elevator. And I'd like to at least get that unlocked before we finish this week. I think field research will be good, because it's possible that we can use the MAM, the molecular analysis machine, to research perhaps these Christmas artifacts. Maybe that's how we do it, but I want to get logistics out of the way because this seems like the fun one. So, first and foremost, we need some plates, and we need quite a few of them. Luckily, we have this set up over here. It's currently not hooked up. In fact, I'm not sure. I've confused myself again with how this works. I believe this one powers these things. This one powers these things, so like the screws and the rods, and this one powers the steel plates. And then over here we have this guy, which powers the copper. So what I kind of want to do is I want to set up burners for each of these. So we've obviously got two here that we can individually set for each location. But we can also go into power, and we can build some ourselves. Now, they're not too expensive, so it shouldn't be that much of a problem. We do, however, need more copper wires, and specifically not cables. So I'm actually going to dismantle this conveyor belt and head over to the copper, and we'll bring some back. When we finish this this logistics research, or yeah, I guess it's research that we're doing, we unlock the splitter for the conveyor belts, and that's really good because we can have the copper wires split up so that one of them goes into storage and one of them turns into cables, so we can have like a 50-50 produce. Look at those purple trees. They look very nice. We don't even have a copper miner at the moment. We just have this portable miner, which, you know, it works. We can hook that stuff up later. This should be fine. This should be fine. So I'm just gonna head over here. I'm gonna dump in the copper ore here. I believe nope. Apparently these aren't on, which means we might actually just be out of fuel. Is that possible? This guy's burning. This guy's doing stuff. I'm actually gonna take it out though. That guy's fine. I think, yeah, our power grid's overloaded at the moment. The reason is because we have everything running. Which I guess makes sense. We also don't want screws for the moment, so we're going to disable this as well. Again, in the future, we'll be able to split them off so that some rods get stored and some rods turn into screws. But for now, we have to do things a little bit manual. What we can do is, last episode we got the chainsaw, and we chopped up a whole bunch of trees and things, which means we can make a bunch of biomass, and in return, biofuel, which is awesome. The biofuel actually takes a long time to craft, so I would kind of like to set up a constructor for that as well. We have a lot of things that I would like to do this episode, but I don't know how many of them will take place. So here we go, they're all done, almost. And, see, this is the biofuel. Look at how many, 10 hits. That is insane. How much does a constructor cost? Can we just, like, slap one down? We need some reinforced plates. We need a few more of these. We actually only need, like, one more set. There we go. 2 plates. We'll do it. We'll set up the constructor. That way we can process the things in the background. Ironically, well, I don't know if it's ironic, but we're going to use the power. We're going to use the fuel to make more fuel. So I think I just want to do the biomass at the moment. The biofuel, sorry. So the processing of the biomass. We can only put 200 in at a time. And let's just hook this guy up. what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to disconnect both of these power cables. And we'll hook this up like so. So this guy should now process. And look, that seems like it's a lot faster than me clicking the button. That is very cool. And this biofuel, we can just chuck right back in. Why not? Alright. What is next on the agenda? We wanted probably two, or yeah, we'll go for two more. For now, two more biomass burners. So for that, we're gonna need 30 iron rods, which I don't know if we have any stockpiled. We might. There's a chance. No, we don't. The answer is no. Unless maybe there's some in here. I think there's just screws in here though. Oh no, we're lucky. The iron rods were in there. So we've got iron rods now. We don't have iron plates, and we don't have wires. We might actually have wires though, because we turned this on, didn't we? Or did this not get hooked up to power? Didn't really get hooked up to power. Okay, let's I've got an idea. We're going to turn off the rods for now. We're going to turn on everything else. If that works. If this single burner is able to power it all. Otherwise, we'll just have the wires on. Let's see. It's enough. Barely, but it's enough. In fact, it probably won't be enough once these get in here. Let's see if the system turns down. You ready? Yep. The whole system just died. Okay. Let's break this wire again. Let's put this wire into there, I guess. And put this wire into there. And that we should be able to kickstart everything. There we go. Biomass in here. Or your biofuel. I keep saying the wrong thing. Hopefully you guys are following though. There we go. We can actually throw all this back in. Okay. Now we're getting wires made. So that's check. We need 50 of those. We should be getting iron plates made as well. So they're getting made. We need only 3 more. So it's actually going pretty good. So we'll get the 2 there. We might just like manually craft one while we're here. Boom. And then we'll see how many how many wires we have. 16. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that and craft a few myself. Try and help this along. Boom. We're about halfway there. I think we can make one biomass burner. So I'm gonna put this guy down over here, and this guy's going to power this network here. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna grab this power line, hook him up to the biomass burner. I'm gonna open him up. I'm gonna chuck in the biofuel. There we go. This is going to power the smelting of this iron into the, what do you call them? Just iron ingots. Then they're going to be put here into iron rods, and they're not going to go anywhere else because we need specifically iron rods. And this other stuff's working already, so we kind of just need to let it do its thing. For the most part, we're going to need a lot of wires. So what we could do is we could hook up the copper, automate that a little bit. Do you think we should? I think perhaps we should. So, okay, how are we going to do this? We're going to also need another miner, which isn't too bad. They're not the most expensive. Some concrete and the portable miner. The portable miner will already be there. The concrete should actually be completed if we jump down here. This guy should be done and dusted. Yep, 100 concrete. That is beautiful. See if we can get back up. It's always a struggle getting up over here. There we go. Alright, so we'll jump up here, then we'll run over this direction to where the copper is. We'll see if we can make ourselves a copper miner and set this up. I always struggle in the early part of this game, managing all the power options. Personally, for me, I don't think it's actually a good thing. I don't enjoy how long it takes to get the ability to automate power generation. I don't know. I feel like it limits the automation early on, which I guess it's sort of the point, but it's also, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of it. I think particularly because in, like, Factorio, you sort of have power automated from the get-go. So it's kind of like, yeah. I don't know what else to say. That's all there really is to it. We're going to need more iron plates to even bring these resources back. There we go. Oh. Yep, here's the conveyor. So that'll work. What we will need, however, Floor too steep. Okay. Build this here. The wires can be too long, so when it gets too long, you can see a little tooltip that'll show up in the middle of your screen that tells you it's too long. So that works. And then, where do I want to hook it up to? I guess I'll place this here. I will... I'll destroy this power line. I'll hook this power line up to there, and hook this guy up to here. And how's that? I think that's all working. I think that's good. Let's go and grab some of these iron plates. That should be enough to bring the conveyor belts back. What are we looking at in terms of wires? It's not the worst thing. I honestly think this isn't our bottleneck. I think at the moment our bottleneck is actually some of the iron stuff. We'll have to work on that at some point. Here we go. Let's hook this guy up. Start bringing him back. Here we go. Can we just... See, the conveyor belts can clip. Like, say I build it here. This will work. It will move them through the ground. I'm not really a fan of it, but I also respect it. I wish it was perhaps an option. A toggleable option to make it so that you can place things through the ground. That way, if you just want to play however you want to play, you can keep like that. But if you want a more challenge, I guess you can just have it like a gentleman's rule with yourself to make sure that it doesn't clip through the ground. But yeah. There we go. This is all working. This is all fine. That's just a waiting game. As for over here, now in terms of speeding these things up, we can unlock research, which will allow us to actually speed up the machines. We'll also unlock better machines, faster conveyor belts. What we could also do, though, is we could go and find some more, say, iron, and bring it back. So, 200 meters that way, there's some. And yeah, that's probably our best bet. So we can actually go over there, take a few portable miners with us, and make some miners. So we can actually craft a few. I'm going to get 2. Let me see if I can get 2 at least. We get 1. We get 2. I'm going to see how much it costs for 2 of these. 2 miners we can build. It's showing that we can. That seems pretty good to me. Is there anything else I'm going to need? Probably just a lot of plates so that we can bring back the stuff. Do I also want to build the smelter over there? I guess it doesn't hurt. Right? Smelter, times 2, can we do? It's saying we can, it's saying we have the stuff. Let's go do this then. So, we'll scan again by holding V, pick the iron, and that's it right there, it looks like. Oh, there's actually 3 over here. Looks like there's 3 clusters. I assume we're going to encounter an enemy, so let me equip my, Xeno Zapper. Let's have a look at what, there's an enemy guarding. Oh, yep, there he is. Yep, hey buddy. Oh, a little bit of lag. Not sure why it's deciding to lag in this playthrough. On this episode. Oh, wow. You know, it could be part of the map. Like, it could have to do with, you know, like, let's say some of my shadows being too high that my, whether it's my graphics card or something can't handle it. And, like, over this area where there's all these rocks, maybe that's, like, it's too stressful for my, system. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We'll set up the 2 that we have in these 2 spots. So we'll mine this pure ore. I don't think you have to, but I'm just going to, because, you know, why not? Whoop, I turned... Sorry for that spinning. I turned on my... Or I pressed my... what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? My DPI switcher. So as you can see, you actually do have to get rid of the bit here. So you can sort of show it there, but it's saying something's in the way. You've got to remove the resource deposit thing. And yeah, so make sure you pick this guy up. Chip away at him. Get him hooked up. Here we go. Place the other miner like so. Then we should be able to place a smelter. We can line it up using the green line. And you can see we can line up both the green lines. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I think it means that it's like perfectly in line from all angles. So here we go. While we're in the same angled configuration, we might as well place this one too. Boom. Perfect. Let's now hook up the conveyor belts. We did a nice little short distance. That way we don't use too much iron plates. But with that being said, we are going to have to use iron plates anyway. Like, we're going to have to travel the distance no matter how. Ooh. This is kind of in the way, isn't it? Can't really do anything about that, though. We have a chainsaw, not a pickaxe. Oh, there's a big dude. This is all fine. Let's, maybe hook up some power poles. So this guy... Oh. This guy is going to hook up like so. Then we're going to want to have a power line, say, here. This guy can hook up there. This guy can hook up here. And then we can actually bring this all the way back to the base. Or, we could just bring it up to where this bio burner is. Right? That's an option. Like, I could place it here, and we could connect this. And see how that goes. I have a feeling it's going to overload the system, but, you know, we don't know until we know. Let me go grab some more biofuel to put in here. We'll also take the biomass out, so that's going to shut down in a second. But, we'll return with the goods. Boom. At this point, now that we have the chainsaw, we don't have to worry too much about picking up, leaves as we run, because if we run out of stuff, we'll just head out with the chainsaw and get plenty of the stuff. Here we go. 100 biofuel, that should be plenty. We'll have to see once all the smelters turn on, but the miners should be on, so that should be drawing power. And it hasn't overloaded, so that's positive. And once these machines are all full with, like, concrete and stuff, they're not going to draw any power. As far as I know. As far as I know. So this looks like it's fine. Oh, I need to select the recipe. So it's going to be iron. And iron over here. So it could actually overload it. Let's see. No, it doesn't seem like it's overloading it. Everything's still green. We're still positive. Alright. Let us grab our conveyor belts. And let's get them, I guess, there. How's that looking? Not looking too bad. And we could probably get these to go somewhat next to each other. I don't think, have we unlocked the ability to stack them? No, I think that's part of what we're unlocking, isn't it? Yeah, I think we are. Now, I keep saying I need to finish phase 1 to unlock the space elevator, but we actually already have it unlocked. It's just a matter of getting it all, so I take back what I said earlier in the video. That's my bad. Let's, I guess, bring these back. We could also just set up a second system here, and then eventually have the, yeah, you know what? I think we'll do that. Yeah, let's instead make some constructors. So we're gonna need some things for that. And sadly we don't have the technology with us. You know what? We actually do. I lied. We're gonna dismantle the conveyors. And... whoop. Now that should give us actually enough resources to build the craft bench. Which will then allow us to build some screws. We need 24 of them. Minimum. Here we go. And then we can make the reinforced plates. And we can make the things, the constructors. Here we go. One constructor. We can line this guy up perfectly with this. Why not? If it lets us. Oh, there we go. Slam in the conveyor belt. Call this guy. Say, what do we want? The rods and the plates. Yeah, let's go for the plates. Sure, why not? The only issue we might encounter now is let's place that. Is not enough power, because now we're putting on a lot of hardware for one biomass burner. Should be fine. Get another constructor, which we should be able to make. Ooh, we might. I mean, we'll just have to craft another rod. I don't know why I said ooh, like it's unlucky. Here we go. 24 screws plus 6 iron plates gives us a nice constructor. Let's head over here. See if we can't slap this guy down. Ooh, I didn't actually craft the bit I needed, which is the reinforced plate. I did actually. We need 2 of them though. That's my bad. And we're gonna need a few more whatchamacallits, plates. There we go. That's the plates covered. Here's the iron plate. Okay, yeah, there we go. We did have enough screws. We just didn't have enough of the plates. There we go. Let's place this guy down. Line him up with the green lines. There's 2 different green lines we can line him up with. See if we have enough. No, it needs 3. So we have to craft a little more. Or, we don't have to craft any, because we set this guy up, so we can just take them out. How good's that? Now let's put these like so. And now what we can do is we can run conveyor belts all the way back and put them into storage. So we can produce over here and then bring them back to, I don't know, safekeeping, I guess. We do actually have to set up this constructor to be doing something. That is a key part of this. We just want iron rods. Should be easy enough. We should, I guess because it has no power, it's not taking things in. Oh. Now, is this going to overload? We can actually open these guys up and have a look. No, we're actually doing pretty good. I think because the limestone system's down, but even with that limestone system down, this is a lot for one biomass burner. So, that's pretty cool. I wonder if the biomass burners we build are somehow more efficient than the ones on the hub. It'd be interesting to figure out. So we need iron plates. So let's grab these out. You know what? I'm actually going to leave these here. I'm going to dismantle this. I'm going to leave these as it is. And we're just going to grab these manually. Just for this episode. Next episode, we can hook up all that wiring. Maybe a bit of storage. But I'm interested in trying to get this logistics done. Like I had hoped to at the end of this episode. Okay. Run up here. What are we after? I suppose I can grab this out. Put some more in. Sure. Why not? How are these going? 12 and something else. Put that in there. Put that in there. Perfect. Wires. We have the wires. We have the 300 wires. I'm almost certain we're going to have enough. 100? Oh, I think we're like 4 short. And 100 of these. Yeah, pretty much. So we'll probably just have to do it manually. Here, let's put in what we've got so far. So the wires are done. The pipes almost, or the rods or whatever. And the plates almost. So let's get the 4 plates. On... Oh, nope, that's 4 because it does 2 at a time. And then the rods, we need what? 37? 47? 37? 47? 37. We need 37. And we can actually see on the right of the screen how many rods we have because we have the biomass recipe up. So we can see we have 37 here, which means that goes in 150. These go in 150 as well. And let's launch our sleigh. Apparently, there we go.
Milestone reached.
He's stocked up. He's heading off. And if we skip the little talking there, we now have access to nothing new there, nothing new there. But a conveyor lift that'll allow us to, I guess, transfer items up. And we also get a conveyor merger and a conveyor splitter, which is very cool. And we should be able to now, let's say, click on this guy. And not know anything too different. Oh, I guess, is this new? This efficiency thing? How efficient the production is compared to the current max production speed? Alright, so this guy's 50% efficient, right? Roughly 50. You see it changes. When it produces, it goes up by about 5. And then it slowly drops back down. Right? Yeah. And this guy says 100% because he's constantly working. He's 100% efficient. He's constantly making iron rods. This guy's 50% because he's got a stockpile. So what we can actually do is we can go to this conveyor splitter, which requires some iron plates. So we'll quickly grab some out of there. We might have to move things around if this guy doesn't fit, because he should be able to snap on. Ooh, for a split second. Okay, he can snap on here. Now, I don't know if that's the play. I'm gonna be real with you. We'll place it and we'll see. Can we actually move a conveyor anywhere? Or, because it's overlapping. That's why I thought that maybe this isn't a good idea. Ooh, maybe out here? Enroaching others' clearance. Yeah, it's enroaching that clearance. Yeah, so this doesn't work. This does not work there. I guess we can move everything. Yeah, let's just move everything. Why not? Let's. Oh, I almost broke mine. Didn't want to do that. Okay. Let's get this conveyor belt to head, let's say, here. Right? Oh, I almost coughed, and then it like disappeared. Then we're gonna place this. Oh, I'm about to cough again. Alright. Should be good, hopefully. So this is attached, and you see the items go in, and it looks like it ate them, but I believe they're in like a little internal buffer. Like, pretend that there's a conveyor here, and a conveyor like here. I think that's why it went in so far, because it's pretending like it's gonna come out these sides. So now what we can do is we can go into production, see if we have the stuff to make 2 constructors, which we do. So let's make a constructor. One that goes, let's say here, and one that goes, let's say here. Right? Now let's put our conveyor belts. We can have one go into there, and one go into there, and it should split a 50-50. Then we can set these to be rods. Once again, we might have a power issue, so don't fret if that happens. We can hook these up to... I guess they can both connect up to this. There we go. Both of these are now working. And as you can see, we're getting iron rods. These should hopefully both be at 100% efficiency, which they are. 100%. 100%, surely. Yep. And this guy should actually be at 100% as well. How good's that? So we just made this this miner efficient, because now this miner as well should hopefully be efficient. Actually, it looks like it's not. Oh, it actually is. The conveyor belt isn't moving as, I guess, smoothly as this is, which leads me to, I guess, I think there's a bit of a buffer. Okay. And these are actually outputting faster than we're producing, so interesting. Very interesting. We'll have to wait until this buffer empties before we see the true results. But yeah, that's essentially what we've unlocked by getting these features. We can change the efficiency of stuff and figure things out. We can say, look over here, and this guy's, it says he's 100% efficient. That's pretty good. Despite the conveyor belt being stuck, he's still 100% efficient because this recipe uses 3 ingots, right? Does that make sense? And this guy's 100% efficient because he's constantly got resources in him. So then the only question would be, is this guy efficient? Yep, 100%. So this side's optimized. Now this side's optimized. Now as we upgrade conveyor belts and you know, efficiency of speed of the machines with other items, those things will change. We'll have to check back. But so far that's pretty good. This guy's 100%. This guy is 50%. Again, so we can probably set up 2 wires. We can have 1 wire that goes into storage, and 1 wire that turns into cables. How cool is that? Alright, well, I think we'll wrap it up there. Next episode, we'll try and check out the MAM. So this guy, the molecular analysis machine. This will allow us to research some pretty cool things. And for that, we'll have to figure out the screws again, which should be easy now that we have the rods efficient over there, and we actually have all the rods over there. And we can also check out some of... do we actually have the storage unlocked? We do. We can check out the storage. So I'll bookmark it, so that hopefully I remember. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please do consider subscribing, because the next episode will be coming out tomorrow, if you're watching this when it just published. And we're gonna cover some things. We're gonna get through some things and have some fun, because that's the main thing. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.